Namaste everyone, I'm Akshara and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'll walk you through one of my favorite beginner-friendly data science projects, a simple but powerful financial data dashboard built with Python. If you're a student or just starting with data science, this project will help you understand how real financial analysis works, step by step. Alright, let's jump right into the notebook. The very first step, as always, is importing the libraries we need. Here we use Pandas and NumPy for data handling, Matplotlib and Seaborn for visualization, and Finance to download real stock market data directly from the internet. Next, let's load some stock data. I'm going to take a few sample tickers, like Apple, Google, and Tesla, and download their daily prices for the past year. Once the data is loaded, we can see columns such as open, high, low, close, and volume. These represent the trading activity for each stock on each day. Now, before any analysis, we need to clean the data a bit. Sometimes, there can be missing values or empty rows. So we use drop_NA function to handle that. This step ensures our data is consistent and ready for analysis. Also, the toCSV function saves the clean data in a new CSV file. With a clean dataset ready, we can move on to the analysis part. Let's first calculate daily returns. Daily return tells us how much a stock's price changes compared to the previous day in percentage. It's like measuring the heartbeat of the market. Small daily ups and downs that add up over time. Now, we'll calculate cumulative returns. This shows the total growth of each stock since the start of our dataset. If you had invested 100 rupees on day 1, cumulative return tells you how much that would be worth now. Next, let's measure volatility. Volatility tells us how much the stock price fluctuates. Higher volatility means higher risk. Prices move sharply up and down. Lower volatility means a more stable stock. We calculate annualized volatility by multiplying the standard deviation of daily returns with the square root of 252, since there are around 252 trading days in a year. The Sharpe ratio is a measure of an investment's risk-adjusted return, calculated by dividing the investment's excess return over the risk-free rate by its standard deviation. A higher Sharpe ratio indicates a better performance for the amount of risk taken. A ratio of 1 or better is considered good, while 2 or better is very good, and 3 or better is excellent. Another important analysis is the correlation matrix. Correlation tells us how two stocks move relative to each other. A value close to +1 means both stocks usually move in the same direction. A value close to -1 means they move in opposite directions. A value near 0 means there's little or no relationship. This is especially useful when building a diversified portfolio. You can choose stocks that don't always rise or fall together. Once all metrics are ready, we can visualize them in one place. Here's a summary chart of cumulative returns, and the correlation heat map one after another. This gives us a complete picture of how each stock performed, how risky it was, and how it relates to others in the market. And that's it. With just one Jupyter notebook, we were able to collect live market data, clean it, analyze performance and risk, and visualize everything clearly. If you'd like to explore this project in a modular format, with separate Python files for each stage like data cleaning, analysis, and visualization, you can check out the basic version on my Gumroad page. It's available under Pay What You Want, so you can support the channel if you wish. And if you want to go even further, you can also turn this into a Streamlit GUI app with interactive charts built using Plotly. You can see an example of that on screen right now. We have added 9 tickers here, and when we click on Generate Analysis button, we see graphs of cumulative returns, and correlation matrix, and a table of their Sharpe ratios and annualized volatility. Also, if these graphs look complicated, don't worry. The Insights section below explains everything for you. It breaks down your risk assessment, performance summary, volatility, and diversification analysis in simple terms. For example, it highlights that NVDA delivered the highest returns, over 1,200%, while SID had the lowest at -73%. It also shows the most volatile and the most stable stock, helping you understand the risk profile of your portfolio. Plus, it gives smart suggestions on how to diversify, and even identifies which stocks offer the best risk-adjusted returns, so you can make better, more informed investment decisions. At the end, we also have a Download CSV Report button that lets you download the cumulative returns data in CSV format. You can also get this complete project on Gumroad, where all the implementation details are clearly explained in the commented code. Plus, I've added purchasing power parity, so people from different countries will automatically receive different discount percentages based on their region